because people say that I put her in the background of my videos because it'll make you click on them. What the frick are you doing?
I would click on it.
Alright, this video is, I guess it is what games I'm looking forward to the most that are coming out in the near future. Now, the #1 game that I'm looking forward to right now is Stalker Clear Sky. Well, actually Fallout 3, but Stalker is coming out in just a couple days, so I'm looking forward to Stalker, and I'll tell you why I'm looking forward to Stalker. Now, as far as graphics go, I don't care what anybody says, the game looks better than Crysis. And if you don't agree with me, I'll come to your house and I will punch you so hard that your grandmother's uncle will get a letter in the mail, and then he'll open that letter, and it'll be filled with my fist, and I'll hit him right in the face. That's freaking extreme. Okay, why I'm looking forward to this game? Open-ended gameplay. First-person shooters, a lot of them out there. Everybody talks about Call of Duty 4 these days. Not my kind of game unless you're playing multiplayer, because in Call of Duty 4, it's like every turn you make is dictated to you by some dude who's saying, "Go over there, shoot that guy." They hold your hand through the entire game, and they say, "All right, take that guy out. We need to get the rocket launcher. Take out those tanks." And then as soon as that's done, you can progress to the next section. You know what kind of gameplay that is? That's gameplay from the 80s. Remember games like Narc?
You're busted.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where you couldn't advance to the next screen until you wiped out all the characters, and then a little arrow would come up on the screen and go, and you could go on in the game. Final Fight's another game like that. That's kind of the way I feel when I'm playing Call of Duty 4. It's like, I get to go this far, and then as soon as you finish that, never mind. So, Stalker, I'm looking forward to the open-ended gameplay, which is awesome. It's sort of like, if you've never played Stalker before, think of Oblivion, not quite as big as Oblivion, actually, not nearly as big as Oblivion, but it's Oblivion set in Chernobyl, which is where that reactor blew in Russia, set in 2011. And so, you know, with all that radiation, you're going to have some mutants. This one's a prequel to the last Stalker game, but it's kind of like that Oblivion with guns. You go pick up quests here and there. You don't have to follow any certain path. There's nobody holding your hand. So it's going to be a really cool game. All right, next, of course, Fallout 3. I'm not even going to get into this one. I'll show a little video here on the screen because it's so pretty. It's made by Bethesda, and Bethesda is my favorite company. Oblivion was awesome. This looks like it might even be cooler than Oblivion. They've shrunk the game down a little bit. It's not quite as large as Oblivion, but that's okay because they can cram more content into the actual game as far as, you know, developing the characters, giving them a more realistic life. If you haven't played Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, then you missed two of the best RPGs ever made. God, that warms my heart right up. Alright, what else am I looking forward to? Well, those are the two big games. Another game that you might not have heard of, that's supposed to be coming out sometime autumn 2008, is a game called King's Bounty. I don't like the name. I think it sounds kind of lame. King's Bounty. : The Legend. My hair won't stand up. Stand up the frick up! Alright, so anyway, what is King's Bounty? If you ever played Heroes of Might and Magic, I think King's Bounty was the game that came before that, so it was like the predecessor. Now, the new game, what it's going to be is similar, except in this game you pick a hero. You can either pick, like, let me look on the website. I was going to say fighter, but it's actually a warrior. You can pick to be a warrior, a paladin, or a mage, and the actual game is played out in real time, but there's also a turn-based element. Now, here's the way it works. With Heroes games, you played it all in turn-based. You took turns, you moved your character around a map. It was just like a flat map with the grid, the honeycomb grid or whatever it is. You moved your character around. In this game, that is done in real time. And it's not a flat 2D world anymore. It's a 3D world. So you get to move your character around this 3D map, and there's enemies, and those enemies are active. They don't just stand there like on a square on a grid. They actually will move in to intercept you. You can move around them if you need to avoid the enemy. When you actually hit the encounter, it switches to a turn-based mode, similar to what you'd see from the old Heroes of Might and Magic games. The turn-based combat's a lot of fun, and your characters don't actually fight. You build up armies, you get people to join you as you're traveling around, just like the Heroes of Might and Magic games. So you don't fight, but you can cast spells and that sort of thing, and you can give your troops a boost. And each one of those different classes has their own abilities and that sort of thing. So I'm really looking forward to that because I love the Heroes of Might and Magic game. But this takes it a step further, and even the strategy element, or the turn-based strategy element, the fighting, it's done in glorious 3D. Alright, next game I'm looking forward to. This is going to be the end of the video. I mean, there's more games, obviously, I'm looking forward to, but these are the big ones right now. Where the hell is Alan Wake? Okay, I think the last official post on their website, well, I mean, they just did a post about 9 days ago saying, like, guys, sorry, we're here, but we're trying to add to the psychological thriller aspect of the game by making you guys wait so long. Their last press release was 5/9/2006. That's a long time ago. And I don't know what's going on with this game, but it looks pretty crazy. The plot seems somewhat typical, but it looks beautiful. The mountains, the scenery. The game, basically, it's a psychological thriller. You play a character who's a novelist. His muse, I don't like that word muse, his love dies, and he moves to a small town to complete his novel. And he's writing novels based on his nightmares, but something goes terribly wrong. See how it sounds a little typical? His nightmares, of course, they start coming to life, and then the daylight is like his ally. I'm just giving you what the trailer says. So during the daytime, he's okay, but at night, they come for him. They. Who the hell is they? Where the hell is Alan Wake? That's the end of the video. Tell me what game you're most looking forward to. I would prefer a video response, because that's awesome. Go to raisetheworld.com and put it on the forum for everybody to see. If you do, then you're a better person than someone that doesn't. God, what the hell is that? You just broke that on my head. That hurts. Dude, I thought we were going to get through a whole video without you bothering me. That scratched the piss out of me.